Hello and welcome to the Sportsmart Women's Premier League Grand Final. South Melbourne taking on Heidelberg United. Teo Pellizzeri, Anna Harrington and Cheryl Downs with you for today's match. We'll run through the lineups. Both teams are out on the ground. South Melbourne in goal, Shanel, CAMILLERI, and then number 3, Natalie Martineau. 4, Chloe DRINOCZKY. 5, Laura SPIRANOVIC. 6, Alex CHEAL. 7, Tijen HUSSEIN. 8, Lauren FARRUGIA. 9, Sarah SUMNER. 10, Rhea SCHREUDER. 17, Alison Baker. And 20 is Natalie BRAJANOVSKI. For Heidelberg United in goal, 21, Kelsey QUINN. 4, Michelle VERZI. 5, Angie RASSIAS. 6, Renee ZAIRIS. 9, Belinda PANNELLA. 10, Elise KYRGIOS. 11, Penny Bakopoulos. 12, Julia Nicolacci. 16, Kendra Jones. 44, Laura Di Clemente. And 52 is Maggie Udis on the bench for both teams. For South Melbourne, 12, El Giuliano. 14, Alana Giuliano. 16, Marianna Anthony. 18 is Casey Aaron. And number 19 is Duryal Aziz. And for Heidelberg United, 13, Marie Vuthas. 15, Demi Kalianis. 30, Holly Salakidis. 38 is Ebru Hassan. And 54 is Sadie Murphy. All right, so it's South Melbourne to kick off attacking the Lake End. Heidelberg United to attack the City End. This is the Sportsmart Women's Premier League Grand Final on FFV Radio. Hard to believe that a month ago, Heidelberg only really crawled into the finals thanks to an own goal from Sandringham and a 1-1 draw. They've since gone on an amazing streak, scoring 13 goals in their 3 finals. And Anna, we were there when they came from 3-0 down to beat Enza's team in the elimination final.
But yeah, most of the teams pretty severely, aside from arguably Heidelberg, pretty severely affected.
Here's Kendra Jones with a corner. It's been headed away. And now, from the top of the area, Pannella with an ambitious try. It's been volleyed over the bar onto the running track, and it's out for a goal kick.
And I don't think a lot of people realise how much of a step it is. Credit to Tiff. You know, she's worked hard in WPL and she deserves a spot in the W League. But at the moment, the victory team looks set on its players. So she just needs to keep working hard at training, and I have no doubt she'll break into the team.
Ball on the left, and the crowd shouts here as BRAJANOVSKI knocks over Di Clemente, and it's a yellow card. I got to say, I reckon the referee's been a little bit influenced by the crowd there. I thought BRAJANOVSKI was ball first. So a hard challenge, 23 minutes, the first yellow of the game, and it's a Heidelberg free kick over on the left. And Natalie BRAJANOVSKI into the book. Here's Kendra Jones. Driving it to the penalty spot, headed away by BRAJANOVSKI. Now a volley coming in, and it's a good save by CAMILLERI, batting it away, and Penny Bakopoulos nearly scored the opening goal, rising with a left-footed volley. Great technique to keep it on target, and that's a great save from CAMILLERI to deny it.
Geez, that was exactly what this game has needed. We've just needed some sort of spark, and full credit to Bakopoulos. She absolutely slammed that ball, which is very difficult to do on the volley, but fantastic save from CAMILLERI, and first time she's really been tested today. Is the corner.
We didn't have a coach and we had to find a replacement, and Mike came in and he just changed things.
Here's a shot, and it's a great save. Nicolacci bringing the best out of CAMILLERI. A right-footed volley, and CAMILLERI tips it around the left-hand post. That was spectacular and very nearly the opening goal.
Can I say shades of Lucy Capusta last year, where she saved absolutely everything and was probably the reason South Melbourne didn't win. And now it's Shanel CAMILLERI who's coming out and saving everything that's getting fired at her.
Well, now playing it to the left, RASSIAS runs around HUSSEIN, feeds a pass. Nicolacci's found a little bit of room, 5 metres from the top of the area, plays it to Di Clemente, and she can't keep control of the ball. And then she slides in on BRAJANOVSKI and knocks it out for a goal kick.
Enzo, given you played in the victory for quite a few years, you know the Eureka Brigade, they tend to make a fair bit of noise. Just looking at this Heidelberg crowd here, what sort of impact does it make when it feels like you're the only team that has a real crowd behind you and making lots of noise? Does it pump you up that bit more?
Definitely, and as they say, you know, your crowd is that 12th man, and they just keep on, you know.
Sorry, Enzo, here's a corner coming in, headed away by CHEAL. It's on the goal line and cleared away by BRAJANOVSKI. Now followed up by Pannella, and she skies it over the bar. And Cheryl Downs, if I can ask you on the sideline just to move 5 metres across. We're getting a little bit of interference, thank you. But that one ends up coming to very little. And sorry, Enzo, I'll let you answer Anna's question now.
As I was saying, yeah, I don't even know what the question was.
It's just about having the supporters there. You're saying they're like the 12th man. It's going to be interesting to see how they line this one up. It'll be pretty difficult for FARRUGIA to get it a long way. So, plenty of players in the wall.
Here's FARRUGIA. Hits it past the wall. It's bouncing twice, and it's held by QUINN at ankle level. So we've played a minute and a half of stoppage. The fourth official, I don't think, held up the board to show how long to go. Cheryl Downs. Oh, no, we won't worry about that because there's a reason why. Half-time has arrived, and it is 0-0 between South Melbourne Women and Heidelberg United. And Jones wins the throw, hurls it straight back in, not wasting any time. Di Clemente's up against the byline, and she's knocked over by CHEAL, and shouts for penalties there perhaps are the height of ambition. It's gone behind for a corner. No, for a goal kick, apologies. Ball all the way down to Quinn in goal for Heidelberg. We've crossed 76 minutes now. Just 14 plus stoppage until full time. And it'll be 15 minutes each way. Looks as though Heidelberg player has taken a ball to the midriff there and is quite sore. And in the meantime, South are taking down the right. It's Martineau rolling it in! 1-0 South Melbourne in the blink of an eye. And that could be the goal that does it. Natalie Martineau puts South Melbourne into a 1-0 lead.
And we knew a goal was coming. We didn't know which end it would be at, but you could just sense that something was going to break one way or the other. Fantastic fast break from South, and Martineau just had the composure and slotted it beautifully into the corner. And there wasn't too much at all that Kelsey Quinn could do about that one. Fantastic work from South Melbourne after arguably being outmuscled in the first half. They started to shift back the momentum after regrouping at half-time. They've worked hard, they've started to close things down, they've got a bit more time on the ball, and it's paid off with that fast break and a goal to Natalie Martineau. And all of a sudden it's 1-0 to South Melbourne.
Enza Barilla, as the ball is played into the area, missed by CHEAL. Pannella on the right side will stay with it. Heidelberg trying to find an equaliser straight away. Pannella crossing it near post, held by CAMILLERI.
Yeah, they're doing great. There's a lot of pressure on him now, and it just seems anywhere the ball goes, he's good for him out wide, outside, as far as they can kick it, I guess.
And again, VERZI in possession, edge of the area, top left corner. South Melbourne bodies coming through. VERZI goes to ground. Referee thought nothing of it. Now a long shot. Nicolaci looking to curl it and sends it wide of the right-hand post. Ball. What can they do? Here's the corner. Nicolaci floats it in. Good position. Headed away. Well done by SPIRANOVIC back in defence. Now at the top of the area. Bakopoulos keeps the possession for Heidelberg. Pannella now wide. Kendra Jones has got a little bit of space from the left byline. Crossing it in. CAMILLERI makes a great save. Under a lot of pressure, but she hauled that in and brought it to ground.
Absolutely fantastic save from Shanel CAMILLERI. She's made a couple of rippers, arguably the reason why South Melbourne was still in this match at halftime, and just showed how much she has stepped it up on the big occasion. Fantastic.
Jones to take. Heidelberg, desperation stages now into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Di Clemente hits it back to the top of the area. Pannella turning on the volley and hits it wide of the left-hand post. And it goes out for a goal kick.
It was absolutely amazing, that strike. Not too far off it either. She just turned on a 5-cent piece and volleyed it, and it just went past. If it was going in, it would have beaten CAMILLERI. That's probably the first time she would have been beaten today. But luckily for South Melbourne, it drifted just wide. That would have been one of the best goals I reckon I'd have ever seen if that had gone in.
Well, we've now played 2 minutes and 45 seconds of stoppage, and the goal kick is headed back out by Heidelberg. So South Melbourne must feel as though they're close.
It's a little bit of injury time when Di Clemente went off, yep.
There was, so maybe they've got a 4th minute. 3 minutes is up. Referee looks at the watch. And it's a Heidelberg throw. And there it is! South Melbourne are the premiers! Sportsmart Women's Premier League champions for 2014. South Melbourne 1, Heidelberg United 0. Natalie Martineau has done it. It's a rearguard action against a Heidelberg team that seemingly had the game in their grasp. But at the end of the match, it's South Melbourne 1, Heidelberg United 0. So it's Nick Monteleone and Jared Woods, the manager of the naming rights sponsor Sportsmart, handing over the premiership flag and the trophy. And as the champagne comes out, Alex CHEAL and Matt Maslak lift the trophy. The premiers of the Sportsmart Women's Premier League for 2014 are South Melbourne, and the celebrations begin. Heidelberg leave the ground. Disappointment for them, but South Melbourne get the victory. Pellizzeri, thank you very much to Daniel Ennison Livecast for making FFV Radio happen, and thank you to the FFV for their ongoing support of the broadcasts as well. That is it in season 2014. South Melbourne are your champions, winning 1-0 at Lakeside Stadium against Heidelberg United in the final. Natalie Martineau scoring the goal and best on the pitch. On behalf of the full broadcast team, my name's Teo Pellizzeri. Thank you very much for your company on FFV Radio. Until next time, it's good night.